I'm actually coming from humble background. So the only thing that I was exposed to, it was only hard work. So we'll go to the farm and put the effort with the farm, plow the crops, grow them, and then harvest them.
Good day. Welcome to another podcast episode. Today I am with Ndamulelo Makhado, commonly known as Sam. Welcome to Discover Talent at Vico.net. How are you?
I'm good.
Good, man. Where does Sam come from? I've looked at your resume, your background. I don't see Sam, but you call yourself Sam. Where does that come from?
I used to have one name, which is Ndamulelo. And then I went to secondary school. Same grade, there was Ndamulelo Makhado. So,
Okay.
yeah, so we're sharing the name. So, normally our teachers used to allocate marks incorrectly. So I will get these marks, you will get mine. So I laid a complaint at home, and I said to my mom, "Mom, yeah, these are not my results,
Yeah.
and now these things is really affecting me." So she was like, "Your father has a name for you." Then I went to my father and said, "What's my name, father?" She said, "Your name is Samson."
Yeah.
So I then went to Home Affairs and registered that name.
Yeah.
So now that's where Sam is coming from.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you had a namesake, a
Yes.
twin at school,
Yes.
who created all sorts of problems.
Yes.
All right. Now I'm happy you qualified that. I was about to just inquire that hopefully he didn't follow you at varsity and you guys did not swap your results, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No. I've got it. But welcome. Recent graduate, mining engineering. Why did you follow that route?
I'm actually coming from humble background. So the only thing that I was exposed to, it was only hard work. So we'll go to the farm and put the effort with the farm, plow the crops, grow them, and then harvest them. So, and then with that being said, mining engineering involves a lot of hard work underground. It's very tough. So, and also, I love mathematics.
Okay.
Mathematics and science calculations. I really enjoy them. So now I sat down and I was like, okay, now I have to choose a career. Which one should I go with? Then I had to sit down and observe or note my the strongest points. Hard work on the right, and then I also have on the left I have the love for mathematics and science. So engineering was the way. So now which engineering, because there are so many engineering. So the civil, there is electrical. So which one is going to allow me to get involved too much? And then I was like, okay, let me go for mining engineering. So that's where I'm actually coming from.
No, interesting. For a while there, I thought with the hard work, mathematics, you enjoy calculating, that agriculture was a possibility. It never crossed your mind?
Not really, because the agriculture, it doesn't really, you don't really need to perform complicated calculations. Yes, you just need 5 bags of of seeds, and then you have the land, and then you can quickly calculate your things. But engineering, there are so many complicated calculations. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. And are you currently in the mining space now? What are you busy with? What's keeping you busy?
Now I'm an intern for one of the leading GIS companies, which is South Africa. So we are actually learning about GIS. Yes, that's where I am at now.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I realized that as you were as part of your engineering degree, I'm not sure if it's part of it or outside of it, you've been exposed to gold mining, platinum mining, construction. Was that part of your formal qualification, or it's something in addition that you had to do?
Normally, at Wits University, for you to get your qualification or to graduate, you need to have experience. So you need to do 2 vacation works.
Okay.
So I had to do that as part of the compliance to the school.
Okay, so the vacation work forms part of your degree.
Yes.
Okay, and now you find yourself in the world of work.
Yes.
How is that?
Um, it's not easy, and now that I'm doing something that I didn't study at school, I'm exposed to a new software that I've never used at my undergrad, and now I'm not doing the hard working. I'm not sweating. I'm just sitting in the office, having coffee, and yeah. So, but I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm learning a lot, and I'm developing myself, and I'm just glad and happy that there are also the courses for development, such as financial management. They will ask people to have a workshop with us. So in that sense, I'm actually learning a lot in the company.
I was going to say that you are sweating, but in the mind, right? That's a different type of sweating versus the hard labor that you are doing. But I would imagine that the space that you're in is equally valuable, right? Because that new learning, firstly, you adding value in there, but it enriches your background of study, isn't it? And potentially what you want to do in the future.
Um, I want to specialize. Um, when you have or when you are a mine engineer, there are many departments. So it's either you go for rock engineering, you can be ventilation specialist, you can be you can go production route where you be a miner, shift boss, all the ranks, and then
In which area do you want to, sorry to come in there, do you want to specialize within the mining engineering field?
I wanna go for production.
Okay.
Yes,
And why that interest?
production. Each and every mining company has the aim. So the aim is to get a revenue.
Yeah.
So the only way to get a revenue is through blasting. So as a mining engineer, more especially focused on the production side, you are actually the one who is keeping the company going. So I wanna be that person who is actually reaching the targets for the mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So production, in a way, is the profit and loss statement of a mine,
Yeah.
right? It's about performance.
Yeah, so it's all about
It's all about performance. Without it, there is no mine.
this.
You might have the minerals underground,
Yes.
but if we can't perform, have production and get them to surface, there is no value, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I've got that. And what would you say when you look at your young professional career, obviously most of it has been in university up to now.
Yes.
What are some of your key achievements?
When you're looking at the university,
It could be university, it could be life, it could be where you're working now. When you just look back, in most recent years, what would you say these I'm most proud of?
okay. I remember in grade 10, at church, they had this program just to encourage learners to do well at school. So if you do well, starting from grade 10, 11, and 12, they will request you to send your reports at the end of the year, and then you will be given the awards. So it happened that in my year, I managed to get a medal for geography and also a certificate. But most importantly, I managed to put my mother at the stage. Yeah, so that's one thing I'm really, really proud of. And not only that, I've won competitions, math competitions that were happening in the district, and science, life science, I have certificates. And then that was high school. And then tertiary, being a mentor of engineering surveying was the one of my best accomplishments. And being the Secretary General of Matastoma, leading people, my people, was great. And being the part of the management of SMES was also a great experience. And also, this is very important, I managed to make my parents to come this side to celebrate with me at my final graduation. So I'm really proud for that. They didn't think, or they couldn't believe their eyes, because we're actually, like I said, we are actually coming from the humble, background, and yeah, and things, are not easy. Yeah.
No, thank you for that. I mean, what is coming through clearly is that first you speak with a lot of passion.
Yeah.
You come from humble background and humble beginnings.
Yes.
It's with a lot of resilience to get to where you are, right?
Yes.
It's equally clear that your parents mean a lot to you, and through you, you've opened up this envelope of opportunity. What is informing part of this drive? Because you've accomplished quite a bit in a short space of time, right? Through obviously your gift in mathematics, in science, at university, captain of your club, general secretary of a society. You're mentoring, you're tutoring. You're doing quite a bit, and there's clearly a lot of drive behind you, and an emerging leader that one is seeing. What is behind that?
I can say the principles that were installed in me when I was still young, those are my biggest driving force. And also my mother. And I just want to improve wisely, improve the way we live, and that's one thing that um, that's my driving force. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. And to mom, I can tell you that you have a proud son here. He's doing great. So rest assured, and we can only see you getting stronger and developing further in your chosen field moving forward. Now, just again to make sure that you're clearly talented academically in terms of which degree did you do specifically at Wits University?
It's BSc in mining engineering.
Mining engineering.
Yes.
Any further studies in the horizon?
Um, Not yet, but maybe this learning internship, we are kind of like still at school because they have some college. That's where we learn about the advanced, ArcGIS Advanced Pro and Standard. So after completing the course, they give us the certificate. So I'm also learning that side.
Okay.
So yeah.
And I'm aware that you're, I think, maths and science tutor as well. What was informing that? How did you get into that?
Okay. This is what I think I actually told one of my mentee, that when you win, I also win.
Yeah.
So I also believe that sharing is caring. I think I am where I am today because some people assisted me. So I wanna give back. And it started from where I live around December. And when I get home, I will ask people who are doing grade 10, 11, and 12 to actually come and, so that I can assist them. And then at university, I was doing the same thing. I assisted people, more especially there's a course called financial valuation. I assisted many people. Some they even got distinctions, and they are really happy. And yeah, that's the impact that I wanna make. Yeah, I wanna assist people, to get to their goals and live their dreams. So that's it.
No, thank you for that background. Quite powerful, and like I said earlier, quite driven. Now let's try and understand and maybe appreciate a little bit of you on a lighter note. I'm hoping that with you're a rugby person, so Lions or Blue Bulls?
Lions.
Sushi or Mopani worms?
Mubani was
Platinum or gold?
platinum.
Kobe or LeBron?
LeBron.
Hip hop or house music?
House music.
Manchester United or Manchester City?
United.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ndamulelo Makhado.